We do want to bring in NewsNation national security contributor Tracy Walder. She's also former FBI special agent and CIA officer. Tracy, good to see you. Thanks for taking the time tonight. And I just want to start with your initial reaction to the incident. Is there anything sticking out to you about this attack?
Well, thank you so much for having me, Natasha. I wholeheartedly agree with Marcus in that I don't think this was specifically targeted to the CBP officer. I do feel that this was probably random and that they were probably riding along with him or following him. But what really sticks out to me is the fact that obviously the offender who's been caught clearly has a rap sheet, if you will. And it's very surprising to me that based on the circumstances and the laws we have in this country that he wasn't deported.
Yeah, I want to talk more about that. So the suspect who shot the off-duty officer already had a bench warrant for his arrest in the Bronx for a robbery of a pawn shop that happened in December. There was a stabbing in January, possibly more crimes in other states. What does this say about the legal system not being able to take a repeat offender of violent criminal acts who is also in this country illegally off the streets?
I mean, in short, Natasha, I don't mean to be so trite, but it's not working, clearly. If you think about it, this was the reason that we were deporting these individuals was individuals who were really engaging in violent crimes, and that's exactly what this gentleman was doing. There's no question, and so it is very surprising to me that he essentially, at least in my opinion, seems to have fallen through the legal cracks, because this is exactly the type of person that should have been deported under these laws.
Department of Homeland Security and the Trump administration are pointing out the increase in assaults of ICE and Border Patrol agents while speaking out about this particular case. DHS reporting an 830% increase in assaults to ICE agents from January 21st to July 14th compared with the same time last year. From a federal standpoint, what is the expected response? Are they doing anything about this increase in violence against ICE agents?
It's hard, right? Because I think the problem is they're trying. The newest thing now is a lot of the ICE agents are obviously wearing masks and concealing their identities so that they're not doxxed and not identified and don't have any threats to their families. And a lot of people disagree with that. I actually agree with them doing that. And the fact of the matter is, I've been very vocal, about this. You don't get to sort of take vigilante justice into your own hands. If you do not agree with the policies that are in place, people are more than welcome to do so. But we don't retaliate with violence against the people whose job it is to carry out those policies. So in my opinion, one of the things that they are probably doing, which it's violence meeting violence, if you will, is they're more tactically suited up, which can be good and bad when facing environments such as these. But I really think that they're trying right now to really protect their identities.
Yeah, we see that. And you've dealt with highly sensitive situations. What is it like for a federal officer when it comes to physical, mental safety who is off duty? I mean, are they ever able to fully turn off?
Personally, I'm never able, to fully turn off. And I'm sure that this gentleman wasn't fully able to turn off as well. But if you see, he was completely ambushed in this situation. And, we like to sort of, I guess, play Monday morning quarterback or assess the situation from afar, what we would have done. But in my opinion, he was completely ambushed, probably caught off guard by this and didn't necessarily precipitate, what was going to happen. But no, you never really turn off in these kinds of situations.
Tracy Walder, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.